Yeah, I told you we gon' take you to the top. Can't believe that me still want the boy to flop. Ay.
I don't want the artists who are coming after me to go through the same struggles that I went through. But I really want to be like in a space in which like I can like influence policies.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't, I feel like, you know, if you're an artist, if you're a musician, that should be your job. You making music should be able to pay your bills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that should be enough for you to have, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, things only grow when we actually start to collaborate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And having a group of individuals like we can collaborate, like producers, sound engineers, videographers, video editors, content producers, publishers, a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Like we have like different people who are on some, you know what, like we all share a same vision, and that vision is to shift every culture, not just like a particular culture, you know. So that's from like mental health to the way that we make music to the way that people, you know, consume content. You know?
It's your boy, Underdog Crypto, aka Jay, here with another cryptocurrency video. Folks, here we are. I told you I would talk about a project that hasn't even been released yet. And before we get too deep into it, check down below. This is a time-coded video. If you're pressed on time, you can skip to the parts that are most impactful for you so that you can get this information that you need to know. I also need to announce for you folks that this is my standard review. And if you've been rocking with your boy Underdog Crypto, you know I'm all about research. And for my subscribers who want to learn more, I'm going to answer your call. Starting today, I'm going to start offering videos that are my in-depth research where I go even deeper than my standard reviews. And this will be for members only. Updates, detailed war series, that's that wealth analysis research series. And then I'm going a step further, folks. We're not done. I'm going to launch a website in which I will train you and teach you the skill sets you need. Cyber investigations, digital forensics. I'm going to teach you about social media analysis. I'm going to help you build skill sets that are valuable, whether you're researching crypto or whether you apply it to another industry. That is where we're headed, folks. It is not enough to hodl and trade. It's about learning how you can grow and staying ahead of the curve. Now, folks, let me give you my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This here is not financial advice. It's for your educational purposes only. But if you so educate yourself and blow up your bank account, then you are welcome. For those who may not know me, let me take a moment to introduce myself to you. Your boy, Underdog Crypto, is a certified digital currency investigator, a certified fraud examiner, certified in over 10 professional certifications in cyber investigations and forensics. I hold a master's degree in digital forensics. I'm a digital forensics scientist currently pursuing my PhD in innovation and technology management with a specialization in information systems. And folks, I take various methodologies to look into cryptocurrency projects to find you the best information possible that you can use to help change your life by helping you to leverage it to do your own research. Now, folks, if you're still watching your boy Underdog Crypto, then you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 second to leave if you don't want the detailed research that I'm about to give you. But if you're still on board after this, then you are saying, I want to know more. And I'm going to give you that. So here we go. The project today is Opulous. And what is Opulous? Opulous is powered by cryptocurrency using the future-proof blockchain and smart contracts and technology to connect artists and investors like never before. Now, Opulous is not released yet, so here's some key metrics that you may want to know. It is running off the blockchain of Ethereum and Algorand. The token supply at the time in which this video was done looks to be around 500 million. And currently, according to the metrics released, the project valuation is about 25 million. There's also some information here to tell you about how much money has been raised for this project. Now, what are the 3 things that Opulous is bringing to the picture. First, an NFT launchpad, where they're powering a lucrative new revenue stream for creators in music in the form of music copyright NFTs. Second, DeFi loans. Opulous states that they're going to have DeFi loans and are backed by future royalties. That's very important, and will replace the unfair deals traditionally forced on promising artists. And three, NFT exchange. They have an NFT exchange which allows anyone, that means you folks, to invest in music, trade copyright shares, and earn royalty revenue alongside your favorite artist. Folks, this is what Opulous is stating they're going to bring to the table. I'm going to give a quick overview of this project, then I'm going to dive deep into Underdog Crypto way so that you can understand exactly what's in front of you. Now, here's some commonly asked questions about this project. 1. A project overview about Opulous. This is what it states. Opulous brings decentralized finance to the music industry, providing a launchpad for the first music copyright-backed NFTs, as well as DeFi loans that will change how artists access funding they need. The platform comprises the three main functions: NFT launchpad, NFT exchange, and DeFi loans. Opulous music NFTs are a new form of non-fungible token, offering buyers a share of a song's future royalty earnings and exclusive rewards in exchange for social media support. Opulous peer-to-peer DeFi loans cut out traditional banks, middlemen, and major record labels, allowing artists to access upfront cash based on the predictable royalties they generate over 12 months. Go-to-market strategy. The composition phase. Opulous platform will launch a number of exclusive NFT sales with major artists before opening the NFT launchpad to all artists worldwide. The production phase. During the reproduction phase, they will implement the royalty payments and rewards to NFT holders, and they will also complete the development of the DeFi loan component in NFT exchange. And then lastly, in the final phase, the Opulous will be introduced to 1,000 more artists and potential users worldwide via a vast network of partners and influencers. Opulous will also educate potential users on the platform's USPs, benefit, and the processes necessary to engage with Opulous, while continuing to make the platform as accessible as possible for musicians, investors, and all new investors globally. Now, looking at that, folks, it is time to go a little bit further, and I'm going to give you a brief project overview that Opulous made, and then I'm going to go and look at this project with you. Are you ready? Let's get started and take a look at the overview of this project, Opulous. Here we go.
We believe in a future where musicians keep complete control of the music they create. A future where artists can express their creativity without limits and forge even deeper connection with their fans. Connections driven by more than just admiration, but mutual support and community. At Opulous, we're making this future a reality, launching 3 pioneering products based on cutting-edge blockchain technology. Introducing the Opulous NFT Launchpad, NFT exchange, and DeFi loan platform. On our Launchpad, artists can give their fans exclusive access to copyright-backed NFTs, offering them a real share of a song's future royalties. So whenever that song is played on Spotify, their fans get paid too. In our NFT exchange, anyone can buy, sell, and trade these assets. You could discover a musician at an early stage of their career and earn even more money as they grow. And through our DeFi loan platform, artists can receive upfront cash without giving up ownership of their music. Our system analyzes their data and offers loans based on their predicted revenue over the next 12 months. And at the same time, investors can stake their crypto with peace of mind, knowing our low-risk lending pools are backed by real-world music assets. And we hold the copyrights as collateral until the loans are repaid. Opulous is a game-changing platform, creating a brand new financial market based on music, offering artists the freedom they deserve, alongside incredible opportunities for fans and investors. Welcome to the new music industry. Welcome to Opulous.
I like first movers, don't you folks? I like companies who are first movers in a space. And isn't that pretty exciting based on the information you received? Well, you're not getting half of it, folks. There is so much to this project, and it won't all be included in this video, but it'll be enough, more than enough, for you to get a really good review about why you need to pay attention to this project. Check this out, folks. We're going to talk about this project. And first thing, let's break it down in those three main areas. The NFT Launchpad. Opulous is the first platform to launch music copyright NFTs. Now, this means unlike other NFTs, Opulous tokens offer buyers a share in the music copyright. These groundbreaking NFTs will generate monthly royalty revenue and increase in value as an artist's career progresses. Now, NFT owners can track this passive income and withdraw their earnings directly from the Opulous account. Plus, they'll be tradable on the upcoming Opulous NFT exchange. Now, if you see here, folks, you can see that you create a brand new revenue stream for these artists. That's what they're doing. They can earn royalties from the copyright shares, but you can too. Now, what else can you do? Well, let's talk about that exchange a little bit further. Now, with this exchange, they're creating a brand new financial market. So you're taking crypto, and we're going to that next step, folks. And they're using their new financial market with NFTs and music, and for anyone can own a piece of their favorite artist's music copyright and buy valuable assets previously only available to industry insiders. Musicians can raise money by freely selling their music copyrights as NFTs, while you, the fans, can support and form closer connections to their idols by purchasing a real stake in their career. Now, if you see here, folks, on the bottom left, you see invest in emerging songs and musicians. You can look at both the songs and the musicians who make the songs. You can generate more revenue as artists gain popularity. And then finally, on the right, look what it says, buy and trade music copyright shares as NFTs. Now, that is unheard of, but it's just getting started, folks. What about the loans? So the second thing that they're bringing to the market is this DeFi loans. Now, how would that work? Introducing for you the risk-free decentralized finance loans backed by real-world music assets and future royalties. Despite earning a stable royalty income, too many artists are turned away by traditional banks or forced into unfair deals with major labels. But Opulous gives that power back. So the musicians can fund new projects with DeFi loans up to the value of the royalties they generate over 12 months. On the other side, you, the investors, can stake your crypto assets on a platform, and this Opulous platform will generate high returns. Unlike most DeFi platforms, Opulous loans are always backed by predictable music assets vetted by their expert team. And we're going to talk about their team, folks, which eliminates risk on investment. Artists get a quick access to cash that they need. You, the investor, can stake your crypto assets for a zero risk return. And direct integration with 76 music services streamlines repayments. Now, going further, this is how Opulous has looked at their project versus other projects. Now, look at this, folks. Opulous, OpenSea, Rarible, BlockFi, and Compound. These are NFT marketplaces. And if you look down the left-hand side, it says nothing but yes. Now, they're the only one of this example that has everything yes. And what are they saying yes to? Well, their NFTs are copyright backed. No other place is allowing you to have a copyright of songs in an NFT, but Opulous is. Fractionalized NFTs. So they have fractionalized NFTs so you can buy pieces of NFTs and still make money. Direct royalty payments. No one's doing that. Exclusive fan rewards for you. You can split payments to multiple parties. NFT exchange. You can help to fund new musicians who are trying to get out there or who are popular and you want to support their growth and also make some money while doing it. Now, what about the decentralized finance component? These NFTs are loans or backed by real world assets. They're the only one doing that. They're staking backed by loans. They're the only one doing that. Music copyrights as collateral. They're the only one doing that. Native tokens as a currency, and they even have credit card payments. This is unheard of, folks. This is all the plans that Opulous has in store for this new, innovative first mover in the cryptocurrency market. I told you, folks, there's more than hodling and more than trading. There's about chasing financial wealth. But who is the team? Let's talk about the team that comes with this project. So the team consists of, and this is their senior team, and on a future video, maybe a war series where I break it down even further, I'll go even deeper. But I'm going to pick out one particular person from each of these teams to discuss, and then we're going to talk about the team in general. Now, here's the senior team. You got Lee Parsons, Miles Carroll, Mark Fitzgibbon. You got Mike Prince, Fernando Cruz. If you in the industry, you may definitely be excited by seeing these names. But let's talk about the head honcho here, folks. Let's talk about Lee Parsons. Now, Lee Parsons with Opulous, the co-founder and chief executive officer. Lee is the co-founder of Ditto Music. Now, if you look up that, you'll find out that is a huge name. A music that tech company supporting over 500,000 independent artists across the globe. Some of the artists have included Chance the Rapper, Ed Sheeran, Sam Smith, Royal Blood, Stormies, and among other household names. Over the past 17 years, they have grown this company into a world-leading music distribution companies, achieving numerous UK top 10 and Billboard chart releases, as well as branching out into management, label services, publishing, and more. Now, what about their advisors? I know you're paying attention to one particular advisor, but all these advisors are known in the industry. But let's talk about who's on their advising board. We got Nick Gatfield, Taylor Bennett. Now, I know you notice it says manager of Chance the Rapper is his brother. Now, David Garcia, Sebastian Lentz, Brad Laurie, Michael Young, and Clarence Liu. Now, I'm only going to talk about one on this video, and let's talk about Taylor Bennett, the manager of Chance the Rapper. And if you don't know who Chance the Rapper is, please Google at this time. Now, let's talk about this. Taylor Bennett is not only a prominent U.S. rapper with over 50 million streams and has over that amount in his friends and his network as an influencer, folks, on Spotify alone, but also the manager and brother of Chance the Rapper, playing a major part in global superstars' successful music career. He was also involved with their first split music copyright NFT, sale in mid-March 2021. Taylor's deep knowledge of artist development, wide influence, and strong belief in Opulous' vision for a decentralized music industry make him the perfect advisor. Now let's look over the rest of the advisors. Now here we got some of the advisors that you see on the team. You see the senior team, and that's what you have there. Now, going further, let's talk a few of these people. We got Miles Carroll. Now, who is Miles? Now, Miles is an investor, entrepreneur, blockchain enthusiast who built a $15 million company while still in college, folks, and sold his web application shortly after graduation. Miles also became manager director of Comos Capital, a world-leading investment firm focused on helping blockchain startups scale and integrate their products into enterprises. Miles' vast knowledge of blockchain technology and global financial markets positioned him perfectly to lead the daily operational functions of Opulous as their chief operating officer. Let's talk about another one I picked out I think you should know about. Mike Prince, Chief Technology Officer. We need to know about that tech, folks. Who is Mike Prince? Well, Mike is a renowned tactical engineer and product management specialist with a passion for blockchain tech, having worked with companies including Tempo AI and Presto, where he explored applications in blockchain to trust protocols. He wrote token contracts derived from Open Zeppelin and built apps using Web3 and local gas node. Now, Mike is also personally responsible for the development of the EdSig library to support secure, private, and verifiable communications, and has broad and deep understanding of technologies used to deliver scalable online user experiences. And there's more, folks. The last one I'm going to present in this particular video is Mark Fitzgibbon. Now, he's the Chief Strategy Officer. You want to know how they're going to move? Let's check in with their Chief Strategy Officer. Mark Fitzgibbon is a leading crypto writer, investor, and blockchain researcher with more than 20 years of experience in technology. Mark has worked with cutting-edge blockchain projects such as API 3 and Miners Finance, and also works with Ethereum Enterprise Alliance. Mark's varied background and deep understanding of blockchain technology is helping to drive forward the Opulous platform's crypto-focused solutions for the music industry, introducing innovative plans to incorporate royalty rights into NFTs and deliver DeFi loans backed by real-world assets. So I went over some of the key people, advisors, and senior team for this project. Now let's take a quick look at their strategic partners, because I think it's important to see that too. Check this out, folks. Their strategic partnerships. Do you recognize any of these places, folks? I know you do. And let me just pick out two, because I know you see Algorand there. You see Binance NFTs. Now, these other ones, I'm going to talk about these partnerships, but I want to pick out two for this video. Algorand. Now, Algorand, let's talk about their relationship with Opulous. Now, the award-winning global music distribution and record label services company Ditto, which has processed more than $1 billion in royalties, folks. This is their CEO who is responsible for this and his on this project. Now, in the process of doing that, they pioneered peer-to-peer platform to help increase artists' access to capital without the need for traditional institutions such as banks. Now, their business has expanded from distribution to providing record label, publishing, and management services. Every move they have made has been based on their mission to help artists take control of their music careers. Now, how is Opulous related to Algorand? Well, Ditto selected Algorand for its Opulous initiative for some core attributes that would enable its effectiveness as transforming opportunities for musicians. Algorand is a leader in efficiency with all transactions in under 4.5 seconds. Let's say it again, folks. All transactions in under 4.5 seconds. Completely instant from sender to receiver. Algorand's scalability will allow Opulous to grow aggressively as lenders and borrowers realize its game-changing potential. Algorand additionally has the security and credibility as serious long-term player in blockchain, something that is important to the Opulous team as part of their own long-term strategy. Now, let's talk about the Binance portion, folks, because there was two I picked out of their strategic partnerships. And Opulous collaborates with Binance to launch exclusive music NFT drops. Now, in this article written on June the 1st, it says, we're delighted to announce our new collaboration with the world's leading blockchain ecosystem and crypto exchange, Binance. Our collab with Binance is great news for the whole Opulous community. We're set to create a launch some exclusive music NFT drops with major artists via Binance's brand new NFT marketplace. There'll be plenty of opportunities to get involved with our sales, so if you're part of our awesome community, you'll be the first to hear about them. Plus, we're really looking forward to engaging Binance's worldwide following and sharing our vision for Opulous with millions of new music and blockchain enthusiasts. We'll also be offering the chance for upcoming artists we work with to list their own sales on Binance NFT Marketplace down the line, helping them to make more money up front, raise cash they need to invest in their own careers, and even closer relationships with fans. They further say that right now, though, we'll be kicking things off with a series of unmissable NFT drops led by world famous artists including Lil Yachty and Kyle. But that's just the start. We've got more big names lined up, so keep an eye out for further announcements coming soon. Don't forget that this is Opulous, so these are no ordinary NFTs. We've designed these drops to connect artists with their fans, a whole new level. In fact, our Binance Music NFT sales will also include the opportunity for buyers to take part in this once-in-a-lifetime fan experiences and artist engagements. Unlike many of our future NFTs, these sales will take place outside the Opulous platform on Binance's upcoming NFT marketplace. It's an exciting chance for you to grab one of the first ever Opulous NFTs. We'll be releasing more information about our Binance collaboration in the future, but NFT drops very soon. And so, as always, make sure you register at opulous.org or join their Telegram or follow them on Twitter for the latest updates. Folks, I know what you're thinking. You're like, Underdog Crypto. Wait a minute. Didn't you tell us months ago about this new Binance initiative to create an NFT space, a landscape for NFTs, and there was 45? And you mentioned that because you talked about some of the projects like VanCat and other projects, and you said, wow, Binance is doing something different. Didn't you say, Underdog Crypto, about the diffusion of innovation, how we have to start changing and moving towards something more than hodling and something more than day trading? Are you telling me, Underdog Crypto, that this project is a first mover? That they have great artists that have made millions of dollars already on the market, and they're going to offer you an opportunity to make money off these NFTs? Yes, that's what I'm saying, folks. This is something unlike anything you've seen. And guess where you heard it, folks? Underdog Crypto is not playing games with you. I want you to truly understand there is so much more we can do. And I haven't even dropped my detailed release video about this project. My members will find that out, so make sure you look for that, folks. But let's go deeper. This is just giving you an overview, folks. Here's their social media, folks. Let's tell you what they're doing. This is their Twitter page. You can find them at Opulous app. Now, Opulous is the music industry first launching the next generation of NFTs, peer-to-peer DeFi loans to change how artists get funding and connect with. They currently have 15,900 followers. But let's talk about their business opportunities. Again, this is just a little tip of the iceberg. Now, as we talk about these business opportunities, I'm going to break it down in two ways. You heard it from Opulous. Their target is three main categories, and we discussed those. But also, if you break it down a little bit deeper, they're talking about two different trajectories. One are for established artists, big name artists who already have a following, already make millions in music. They're going to be launching that. Imagine that. Imagine owning those songs fractionalized so you can make money on your crypto as it goes up and also make money off of the royalties, folks. And the second trajectory are for artists trying to establish themselves. Could you imagine Indigo Saint, Kanye West, these artists that started? Imagine Eminem, and you got on board when they're just getting started. What would it be worth now if you had an Eminem royalties from the 90s to now? What would it be worth if you had Dr. Dre royalties from the 90s to now? What would it be worth if you got on Indigo Saint's royalties from now until whenever he retires and afterwards? Imagine that. And I'm going to talk about these business opportunities for you. Check it out, folks. Drake. Opulous reported this on September 11th. Record-breaking streaming numbers from Drake and Kanye West. Just imagine owning the copyright NFTs for these albums. Now, they further discuss that aspect by saying, blockbuster albums have been in short supply these past 18 months. While the likes of The Weeknd's Blinding Lights, March 2020, and Taylor Swift's Folklore, July 24th, 2020, certainly impressed on streaming services, they couldn't get close to the kind of numbers pulled by an all-time record breakers on Spotify and Apple Music. In fact, for a minute there, it looked like no new albums would ever smash play count records on major streaming platforms again. But then Kanye West returned, soon followed by Drake, and records did shatter all other in the land. Now, Indigo Saint. Now, folks, you know I talk about Indigo Saint because just like I told you, flipping pennies into millions, I see the business opportunity with music NFTs. And I also, having some background in the music industry, understand Indigo Saint and how he is going to be one of the next cryptocurrency assets that people buy into that's going to generate a lot of wealth, in my opinion, based on what I've already seen happen. Now, go back in the video, check out my video on Indigo Saint where I talk about what has happened. But we're going to get right back into this. Folks, check this out. You see he's holding in his hand, and it's an award, a 3-time award-winning Hip-Hop Artist of the Year. Now, I want you to imagine this. This is an article written about Indigo by Terrence Zamora on 9/2/2021. And it says, artists embrace NFTs. And this is a summary excerpt from that article. It says, Indigo Saint, the first artist from Zimbabwe to embrace NFTs. Indigo Saint, on the other hand, is believed to have sold his NFT inside the first 4 hours of listing. Now, going further, I reported this to you previously, but here's another article recently done about Indigo Saint. It said, rapper Indigo Saint gets a nod from U.S. personality moguls such as Sway Calloway, which you see pictured there on the bottom right, holding Kanye hands. And you're seeing him there. And Indigo Saint on September 7, 2021 was retweeted, stating by Sway Calloway, "We are all Indigo Saint." He was also brought to light by another major influencer named Slicker, who brings out African artists, and he is also influencer with over 400,000 followers talking about this artist. Now, just imagine that for a second. Keep it in your mind. Now, Ditto launches Opulous platform to help artists access funding without the need for traditional banks. So we see the opportunity for artists already established. I know you see it. Where can you hold and get royalties for buying a song? You can download all you want to on any platform, but you're not going to get paid. You're going to pay someone, you'll never get that money back. Now, here is an opportunity for artists who are already established, and you can make money. You can trade these NFTs. You can make money off that. But also, do you see the opportunity of looking at these artists, changing your mindset and investing in an artist? And imagine you jump on board Indigo Saint, you get into these NFTs he releases. He makes an NFT about your favorite cryptocurrency project. He makes an NFT that you can listen to, a song that you can download, stream. And as you tell people about it, imagine the opportunity for you to get some money back on that as he gains in popularity. Folks, here we go. Let's talk about this deeper. Now, described as the first level decentralized finance, offering backed by music as an asset class, Dido explains that Opulous will function as a loan pool which artists can borrow from, and this contributes to the loans are guaranteed against artists' past streaming revenues, with the copyrights they own held as collateral. Now, meanwhile, artists and other investors will also be able to pay into Opulous music copyright pools, earning 10% annual on any contributions they make. The platform is open to anyone, not just their 250,000 people. Now, Opulous uses blockchain technology to connect investors with artists needing a loan. According to Dido, smart contracts will automatically monthly premium and interest repayments and direct profits straight to you, the investor. The company also says that it will onboard staking from other parties to enable the widest possible backing. Currently in development by Dido and Rand Labs, Opulous is being built on Algorand's public blockchain. Now, this was founded in 2017 by renowned computer scientist and cryptographer Celio Mackley. And Algorand is an open source public blockchain based on pure proof of stake. Now, this is to support quick, efficient, secure transactions anywhere in the world. Opulous has already raised $1.5 million in seed money round funding, including support from Borderless Capital, Trustverse, Something Basic, Cosmos Capital with Elastros, confirmed as one of the first staking partners. A minimum viable product is expected in less than 2 months. Folks, I know you see the names there. Those are huge names, and these companies have their reputation on the line. Yeah, I know you saw the advisors. These companies and advisors have their reputation on the line. I know you saw their strategic leaders. These are the senior management structure you have seen, and you see there's some big names, big followings, and you see the opportunity. But I want to go a little bit deeper because it's important so we fully understand this. Now, Opulous is a second blockchain-backed product, having launched its Blue Box blockchain suite of tools and applications. Now, it's backed by 1 million seed capital in early 2020. Now, this is what is said about it. Using DeFi, Opulous cuts out traditional banking, providing musicians a platform with minimum interest payments while giving you, the investors, the chance to stake a claim in one of the most exciting and farthest growing financial industries in the world, and that is in the music industry. Now, going even further, it says a couple weeks ago, their CEO, Lee Parsons, the co-founder and music distribution record label services company of Dido Music, argued that there has never been a better time to be a recording artist. Now, having processed more than 1 billion in royalties to date, his company processed over 1 billion in royalty, folks, unheard of. Dido has launched a new blockchain-powered financial support initiative for artists called Opulous that will help artists access cash without the need for traditional institutions. So this is so interesting of a concept, but the backing behind this, what is being made, is just far beyond comprehension for anyone who's breaking into crypto. If you're still sitting there and hoping that your token goes up a little bit and you sell for 20%, I mean, that's cool if you want to stay on that model. But your boy Underdog Crypto wants to bring the people who are, I'm called to serve, who are watching this into a whole new realm of trading in the crypto space to create revenue for yourself. Where can you get any company that has already made $1 billion in royalties alone to give you a piece of that pie? I don't know the place. Do you? Now, let's talk about this here, the token economy. Now, all transactions with the platform will use the native Opulous token, which can be purchased using Ethereum, stablecoins, and fiat. Now, I want to break this down for you so you can see this here. Now, if you see here as a musician, let's talk about what happens as a musician. I want to bring it up so you can follow along with me. If you're a musician, you'll be able to mint, and that means create, and sell your music NFTs with future earnings embedded. You also will be able to get a loan. And this is decentralized finance loans backed by your future royalties to fund new projects. So they're going to look and they have an algorithm that's going to give you a basically equation that tells you how much you can potentially make with your songs. And they can either get a loan so you can start these projects as a musician, and you can sell your music directly. Now, if you are on this as a fan or an investor, let's talk about your opportunities here. One, this NFT Launchpad. Just imagine it's a place that you can go. And what you can do, you can buy someone's music. Now, they could be a top-selling artist, or they can be a new musician. They might be someone you just like their song. You're like, you know what? Instead of paying $10 for a song, let me pay $10 for a song that I can get royalties with too. So you get a little bit of that ownership of royalties. Now, as the musician gets more popular, as people promote his song, as they're played on different platforms, you get those royalties too. You can earn those royalties. You can also earn interest staking on those royalties. So just like any other staking, folks, you can take your NFT and music, you can stake it, hold it for a certain period of time, and not only will the price of Opulous go up, possibly to gain more money for you, the NFT for that individual artist may go up, and then you can stake and get percentages, and that could be 10% annual or more, depending on their reach at that time. Now, these decentralized loans, this is the way they work. So you got these decentralized loans that look at your NFTs as an artist, and they're like, hey, you need to borrow some money, you can, based on your previous history or what we equate you will make with that song. They take the artist's NFT and their copyright, and they hold it as collateral, just like a bank would hold your car or house as collateral. And if you generate that revenue back, that's what pays back that loan. You get your copyright back. And they hold on to it until then. So this helps protect the investor and the people who are looking after this artist and their interests. Now that's pretty interesting, detailed, and unique. And I want to look at a few more things that I think you should know. And let's talk about this project roadmap. Where are they going? So here we have the project roadmap. Now in 2021, quarter 3, the first official music NFT sale. So that's where they're at now, right? And moving to quarter 4 of this year, they're going to do royalty payments component launch. So this is where people who are investing now, who are getting into this project, and they have these pre-sales, can get these NFTs and also have an opportunity to make royalties off of these NFTs. Now next year, quarter 1, you see that the DeFi component launch, so the decentralized finance loans come in place. And then quarter 2, music NFT exchange launch. Now, if you are, listen to me folks, if you are looking at this project and you're like, I want to make money tomorrow, this is not the project you should look at. In any cryptocurrency project, let's make it very clear, get into something because you see a long-term utility and value. You see clearly on this roadmap that you should not be asking about where the project is going until after 2022 quarter 2. Now, it has to have time. This is called the diffusion of innovation. There's a period of time of adoption. You can't change that. So don't look to get in it on Monday and then by Friday you're going to make all this money. That's not the way it works, folks. I want people who are following this channel to truly grow in their knowledge, to understand the market and also understand this crazy thing called cryptocurrency and how it all works. Now, finally, this is the token distribution. Now, with this token, it's going to be broken down in a few ways. Now, going through some of this, I won't go through all these because this is not going to be my war series, my wealth analysis research series. That's my most in-depth research, and that will be for my members only. This is my release of a standard review. But here's some of the information you need to know. You have the seed sale, strategic sale, private sales, private sale 2, and you're going to have the team equates, there's so many tokens from it, and an ecosystem. And it shows you here the breakdown. Now, folks, what have we learned with this project? Well, let me tell you what we've learned with this project. One thing we've learned is that this project is unlike any other. It's a first mover. We've learned there's 3 main areas this project will be focused on. We also learned with this project that they have a strategic advisors, partners, and leadership that are world-renowned and have the highest technical abilities to make this project great. We saw the backing of it. We saw there's 2 opportunities for the artist, and they could be a beginner artist or it could be someone who's already well established. For you as an investor, you found an opportunity that if this goes as planned, then you have an opportunity to do more than hodling, more than day trading. You can start looking at cryptocurrency and finding new markets. This platform is changing the ideas that with you that you need to know, changing with you. And that's what you have to do if you want to have the foresight to be ahead of the curve and not behind. I want you to take a serious look at the project Opulous. I want you to look at this project and do your own research and add to it with my research to help you reach a logical conclusion. That's all I have for you folks. I hope that you got what you needed from this video. Remember, it's time coded, so make sure you check it out. Go find my boy Indigo Saint. You're going to want to do that, folks. On his page, it's hashtag Friends of Indigo. And you can also follow what's about to happen and also go out to what is going to be seen here in the future. And that is the change. Start to evolve, folks. Well, until next time, I'm going to leave you with Indigo Saints. I done seen it all because that is what I have just witnessed with this project Opulous. Check it out, folks. Find me on YouTube. Find me on Twitter, all platforms. Until next time, this is your boy, Underdog Crypto.
I promise these people that you're gonna change their lives, my guy. And I've got Indigo Saint in the building. You know, are you ready?
Okay, let's get it, bro. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my, oh my God, I done seen it all. I've seen a bond note turn from 101 to 121 in 1 year. I done seen it all. I've seen a man of God turn to God and scared got away. He lost his way. Oh my God, I done seen it all.
Yeah.
Just couldn't go to his funeral. Yeah, boy, that from venereal got burnt by a hot blade dish. Now it's late and he's facing some dark days. Use a rubber, my brother, just try your boy AIDS.
Come on.
What a shame that youngin' didn't get Kingsville up. Now we caught hell, skip the lesson, let's get real up.
Yeah.
His mama crying, heartbroken, he should've used a strap. But we just trying to trap some days just cause the miz is just a trap. I done seen it all. I've seen a young king rise from the trenches and make me proud of City Hall and its benches. I done seen it all. I've seen a king come from the Cassie and make me rep my Cassiola. So stand those my cousins, I done seen it all. From bar fights to drunk hookups, Gruffle Chams who harder than Kim J to Berko cuts. Altezas and Honda Fits, Toyotas and BMWs, Mercedes around the same Benz and fuel Qs. I done seen it all. Thought the country would be better. My neighbor a teacher, he teaching kids to be better.
Come on.
How? His salary like 26 loaves, and I mean Jesus said man cannot survive on bread alone. If my castle is my home, then where the hell's my throne? I mean they legalized the ganja, but I cannot smoke at home, and now the data is so expensive I cannot afford my phone. I mean almost turning 30 ain't a single thing I own. I done seen it all. Friends and family overseas while I'm trying to sell these teas just to buy an ounce of weed. I done seen it all. $8 burgers and eat late dirty dishes in my sink. The family gotta eat. I done seen it all. Hey, still I must never beat. Hey, get a honey on her feet. Hey, tell her I don't do the beat. Hey, get some water I breathe heat. Hey, if the shorty ugly then I cheat. Hey, take a best friend out to eat. Hey, do it like I do these beats. Hey, after she know that the youngin' is godly, I'm taking the trophy like beast. Hey, turn her body to a feast. Hey, bet she thought that I was sweet. Hey, but I met her in the street. Hey, your madam she even she holding an apple and asking me if I'ma eat. Hey, the shorty is harder than eat. Hey, then I remembered my homie who died when I started passing on his beat. Hey, the lineage yet and I need. The devil be sowing the seeds. Jagami be showing me your deeds. The devil be sowing the seeds. Jagami be showing me your deeds. The devil be sowing the seeds. I done seen it all. From trap beats to depression, anxiety, trap flows and blessings who trap hoes. I done seen it all. Performing for no exposure and being paid in exposure when the bottom take exposure. I done seen it all. I done seen a lot of damn things.
Come on. Yo. No. I feel that. Indigo Saint.